Good morning, and welcome to Hymns by Request. I'm Greg Johnson. I'm live here in New York City, and wherever you may be watching us, welcome. I love to welcome you to the apartment, to the piano, and to just this time to gather around the piano, pretty big circle, all over the world, and just sing some of our favorite hymns. And this morning I have quite a number of hymns that have been requested by many of you. And I remind you, if there's a hymn that you like, if there's a hymn you'd like us to sing, just send me an email. It's very simple. Greg Johnson at gjp-international.com. And I'll be only too happy to look it up, find it, and if I don't know it, I'm going to send you a note and ask you if you've got a copy of the music, and then I'll learn it. I like to learn things like that. Anyhow, let's begin. We've started a little tradition this year, and I find it kind of fun, and that is to pick up where we left off last week. Well, last week, the last hymn we sang, one of our favorites, I've got peace like a river, I've got love like an ocean, and joy like a fountain. So let's grab on to each and every one of those. Remember, you don't need to know the words, you don't need to have vocalized, you don't have to do anything. This is not a concert, this is not a performance, from my point of view or from yours. It's just gathering around the piano and singing some wonderful hymns of praise. Here we go! I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my heart. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my heart. Here we go. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my heart. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my heart. And speaking of joy, if you have, and you can always find this on my Facebook page. Facebook page is Gregory Johnson. Just friend me and you'll see. I do lots of things that deal with caregiving, things that are motivational, things that have helped me in my own daily life and my life as a family caregiver. But one of the things that's happening is this wonderful, wonderful movie. I say music, we're doing music. It's a fabulous movie that was made by a very dear friend, Doug Abrams, and it is the story of the Book of Joy. And that Book of Joy, as many of you know, I've talked about it on many occasions, is a conversation between the Dalai Lama and the late Archbishop Desmond Tutu. The movie is so powerful, and Doug narrates it, and I just can't urge you enough to take a look at the Book of Joy, look at the movie, The Book of Joy, and let the joy come into your heart. It's an extremely positive book. Now, I've got Love Like an Ocean. Is just what we've sung, and now we're going to sing a song, Love Lifted Me. Here we go. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. I was sinking deep in sin, far from the peaceful shore, very, very stained within, seeking to rise no more. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry. From the waters lifted me, now safe am I. Here we go with the chorus. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me. And as I found this song, I turned the page and I found a very short little song, but it is so powerful and it's so beautiful, written both words and music by the very famous Andre Crouch. And so I wanted to take it for us to do it together today. Through It All. Through It All is the name of the song. So we'll do it twice because it's quite short, but very powerful. Through it all, through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God. Through it all, through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. Through it all, through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon His word. I have always loved that song, and I hadn't found it for quite a time, so I was particularly thrilled when once again one hymn led me to another. I hope you enjoy that because that's extremely powerful. I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God. I've learned to depend upon His word, and His word is love. And where is that love found? In each and every one of us. May have all sorts of different names, but ultimately His name is love, and it's found within us. Let's remember that. Now, This is a fun old gospel hymn. This was requested by two people, one from Australia and one from South Africa. Jesus is all the world to me. He's my friend. Here we go. Jesus is all the world to me. My life, my joy, my all. He is my strength from day to day. Without him I would fall. When I am sad, to him I go. No other one can cheer me so. When I am sad, he makes me glad. He's my friend, and Jesus is all the world to me. I want no better friend. I trust him now, I'll trust him when life's fleeting days shall end. Beautiful life with such a friend. Beautiful life that has no end. Eternal life, eternal joy. He's my friend. Oh yes, he's my friend. What a wonderful assurance, what a wonderful message. Now, this is a tune that many of you know. I have to find the right page. This is at the beginning. Oh yes. A very beautiful melody. Morning has broken. So join me in it. No, whatever words you might know, because I know several different versions of it, but I'm going to do two verses of it because it's really so lovely. Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for the springing, fresh from the word. Mine is the sunshine, mine is the morning, born of the one light Eden saw play. Praise with elation, praise every morning, God's recreation of the new day. God's recreation of the new day. And I love that imagery of the first, where born of the one light, Eden saw play, the Garden of Eden. And it's an interesting thing. I was just reading another post, and it was something that had to do with the Garden of Eden being a physical place, but it is metaphorically and described as a place of four rivers. Where in our body are four rivers? Right in the heart. Eden within, and the major arteries that serve them. God's new creation, and I love this, God's recreation of the new day. There was an item that I saw. I've used this on some of our other programming, but it relates to this so well, it just comes into my mind. So I have a feeling I'm supposed to share it with you. Are you feeling distraught? Are you feeling overwhelmed, burned out, whatever it might be? A wonderful technique Place your hand right here above your heart. You feel it beating. Beating. What does it tell us? There's something we need to do. And the divine is giving us the life, the strength, and the wisdom to do it. So we say, "Here I am, Lord, send me." When you're feeling down, just do that. I've done it many times, and I find it not only refreshing, but a great blessing. So I hope it blesses you as well. Now, this morning we're going to conclude our program with a wonderful, wonderful old hymn, "Love Divine, All Loves Excelling." And here we go. Love divine, all love excelling, joy of heaven to earth come down. Fix in us thy humble dwelling, all thy faithful mercies crown. Jesus, thou art all compassion, pure unbounded love thou art. Visit us with thy salvation, enter every trembling heart. Finish then thy new creation, pure and spotless let us be. Let us see thy great salvation, perfectly restored in thee. Change from glory into glory, till in heaven we take our place, till we cast our crowns before thee, lost in wonder, love, and praise. And with that, I look forward to seeing you next week. I invite you to definitely join us with our other programs. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, I go live with Onward in Love and Caregiving. But once the programs are up on the Facebook Live, they're there for you, and then they're transferred onto the YouTube channel, so that they're there for you to go to find strength, or if there's someone that you're dealing with and you feel they might be helped. Right now we're doing a very important review of what is family caregiving. And tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the physical. We're physical, emotional, and spiritual beings. And tomorrow I'm talking about the physical and some very practical things that I'm going to be sharing with you, actually from my own experience with this hip operation, and things that I needed to do, and my caregiver, my wonderful husband, Donnie, helped me. But we talked about this, and I said, I really think I'm going to share that so that people see a very hands-on, the physical needs and possibilities in family caregiving. And then Sunday night, of course, is Caring for Me, Caring for You, a thought for the week. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. I could hear you singing, and I love it. Singing, it does so much for us. It raises our vibrations, it blesses us, and it blesses me. I thank you for it. So now, folks, onward in love and caregiving. Namaste. God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye-bye.